Hi everyone, welcome back to LA. I'm Chris King.
Alexander Void.
Today we're having a game rundown. So we're going to run down the biggest gaming topics of this beginning month of December because there's a lot actually going on in this month of December, which usually is not the case, but we have two big conventions going on, and we have a leak as well. So starting off, as you can see above me, Assassin's Creed Victory was leaked. We put a picture of this on our Instagram. I know you saw it, and we didn't actually get time really to talk about it that much, but I did mention to you, right, so it was leaked a year in advance.
Yes.
Okay, so there's multiple parts to break down for this. One is the game itself, the franchise itself, and then leaks themselves. So for one, I mentioned Victory, Victorian, right? So obviously that's what they're kind of going for there. It's going to be set in Victorian London.
Yes.
We have 3 games going to be set in Victorian London this year, 2015. The Order 1886, Bloodborne,
yes.
and AC Victory.
Yep.
So what is with this trend going on? You're a big fan of that era as well.
I do love the Victorian era, but I just don't understand why we need so much attention there. Like, at least for, I think it was Bloodborne, that it was like a steampunky era.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool. But what are we going to do in Victorian era London? Are we going to, like, try to find Jack the Ripper?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't want to see 3 Jack the Rippers in the game.
It's just, this...
Because he will be in AC Victory. No doubt, he will be in there.
We are having too many Assassin's Creeds. Let's try to make a good one. Do you see what I did there? Attack, jab. Okay, like these are coming out too fast. I think they need a little more care and love, and just throwing you into eras. That's pretty much what they're doing. They're just throwing you into positions and places. We're gonna be in the water now. We're gonna be, it's just eventually we're gonna lead up to being in the future. Like, that's going to happen, which I guess would be current era and there, whatever. The point is that I don't think that just changing the scenery will do anything. Like, let's actually care. So that's my thoughts on the actual thing, not on leaks. So you want to go for your Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, I mean, many people know I'm one of the Assassin's Creed guys. Like, I've played every single one, and I've platinum like every single one, with the exception of Unity, which I have. And you asked me today, like, because I'm struggling with the game. I played, we did 1 hour of gameplay, of it, and I recorded it, and I was yawning through the entire thing. And actually, I was going to post it, but it got deleted. So, I don't know if it was Ubisoft leaking my trying to hack my computer, deleted it, but anyway, it got deleted for some reason or other, so I have to redo it. But AC Unity, I mean, the one thing I got from it was the design. It's really pretty. It's really coming to its own. It really looks like what an Assassin's Creed game should look like. So I'm sure Victory's, exception is on the same engine, Anvil, so it's going to look like AC Unity. But the thing is that the problem with Assassin's Creed is they're focused on the wrong things. They're focused on Assassin's Creed Unity. You can't even walk through the street now because there's so many people there. You don't need AIs all doing the same gestures. It's boring. It's really boring. I'm more interested in, first of all, the gameplay should be tightened, AC Victory, the one kind of standout thing there has a grappling hook. I haven't seen it in action, but I saw like some pictures of it, so that could be kind of cool. To go through the entire city like Batman.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
That's interesting. That's another kind of gameplay tweak. We're seeing a lot of those, but I mean, I'm not a fan of annual franchises, and this AC Unity proved it to me again. Like confirmed it for me again. I thought it was me. I was like, we had too many Battlefields together, too many Call of Duties together, and now Assassin's Creed is also definitely being a annual franchise. And again, same thing with Batman, right? We had Arkham City and Origins the next year. I'm not a fan of annual, and I don't think I ever will be a fan of annual franchises.
I still fail to acknowledge that Origins is part of canon, even though it
is. Right. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, the problem with Assassin's Creed is, again, I mean, if you would have separated all these games by like 3 years, something like, man, this is cool, you're going right back into it. But if you're doing it back to back to back and you're giving us no changes, there's no point in continuing to play every single game. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted to drop AC Unity and just wait for this one. Yeah. Cause I'm like, what's going to be the difference, So, I don't know. Just with the leaks, how much of an effect does the leak have on for you as a consumer?
Okay, I'm one who I like things.
Sorry, and I should preface it with saying Ubisoft did release a comment saying on it. They said that they're bummed. They're just like, we're hurt that our team has been hurt by this. and people are taking advantage of it. So they're pretty hurt, but they're like, yeah, this is the game.
Yeah, I'm one who likes things like in front of me. Like I like to see things. I like to be in the know. But when it comes to like knowing too early, this is way too early.
A year.
It kills it. It kills it. Like everybody keeps attacking to see this trailer. Like Age of Ultron, they could have held back for a while.
Yeah.
Like they keep everything. It's way too early. Like right now, Gears of War is teasing something, and I'm sure that they're not even close to finish yet. And then what's gonna happen? They're gonna feel this pressure because it leaked, and they're like, oh crap.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna feel this pressure to go faster, to do it, to just make it faster, which doesn't mean better. See, that's my problem. So I think that this just puts pressure on them. I think that we can wait. Yeah. It's okay to wait. Yeah. It's okay. We all like the surprise. It's like, oh crap, it's coming out.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed Black Flag was leaked, and I was still working at that one retail store, and then so I mentioned it to my manager, and like, oh, we have the posters up there, So like sometimes they kind of know in advance stuff, but when things get leaked, it kind of shuts everyone down. And as a consumer, I can wait. Again, like I said, I wouldn't mind waiting 3 years for another Assassin's Creed. Yeah. But the fact that this was leaked already, that hurts because for one, AC Unity was not running the way it should be. Mm-hmm. You had like eyeballs floating and stuff like that. So now that victory is right around the corner, I'm just kind of thinking, should I just wait? So yeah, it definitely hurts. I think everyone in the industry. But this weekend, I believe starting in Saturday, PlayStation Experience. They're doing this kind of new convention thing. I think. Well, I want to see what are your thoughts? Like, is this an answer to the kind of lack of motivation at E3 and at Gamescom? Because Gamescom, it was a very lackluster. We got nothing. We were there. We're like our pen and paper is ready, and they pretty much showed us nothing.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see stuff here?
It's so strange that I have these excitement for these little things, even though like sometimes I don't even care. Like I saw the tech talk for the Apple, for the next Apple. I think it was software talk mainly, and I don't care about it. I don't care about what's coming out because I know I'm not going to get the next iPhone for a while. I always wait for the S's, but I like watching these. So this being a completely Sony-oriented thing, I like it. I like it. There's a lot they can show off, and that's it. It's just that simple. I like it. I love PlayStation as a company. Well, not necessarily Sony, but I like PlayStation. Yeah. The company, that section, that division. So I think this could be really cool, really fun, because they could also harbor back to old things. Like they can start showing off old things.
Yeah, it's the 20th anniversary of the PlayStation. I know that you're the
I
PS4,
want that
right?
PS4. I want that PS4.
Yeah, it is. It's nuts. And so we just saw the Amagon trailer.
Yes.
Okay. Is that a game? Or is that a
that is definitely a game.
It's a game.
Okay. The thing that keeps bugging me is like, no, it can't be. It's just because of the name. Mm-hmm. Because
no game.
Yes, the game.
No game
backwards equals no game. And so I don't know if they're saying it's like this is not a game, as in like this is serious business kind of thing. Or it's really not a game, it's just a very strange trailer for them talking about this or something. I really don't know what it is.
It was very like Hideo Kojima. Like when he did like that like Phantom Pain trailer, and he cut off the edges, so when you put Metal Gear Solid 5 it fits perfectly and stuff. Like the way that the title appeared, it's too much thought went into that. They could have just wrote Amazon. So I think it's a game. I think what we saw though is nothing that has to do with the game. I think that's just kind of like a tease, right? That's what it is. But two things. Okay, for one, when we saw the Until Dawn, before they had the Gamescom thing, they released these really weird videos that were just like 2 seconds of ice and then blood dropping. Right, we were watching them, and then they released Until Dawn. I mean, they reviewed it. So I think that's the same case with that. But important things to know here. For one, it's the 20th anniversary, right? So if you watch the trailer, for some reason no one has translated it yet. I feel like we should have just done that because we speak Spanish, so we just watched it and we knew exactly what they're talking about. They mentioned the fact that in the description that there's secrets at PlayStation. They mentioned the fact that it's been 20 years, and like you have the ability to you've been constructing and destroying stuff.
Yes.
It also says you have the power to help them.
Yes.
But the choices you make are going to have effects.
Yes.
So it sounds like it's going to be kind of like a Heavy Rain kind of a game. You know, like one of those you choose your path kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Yeah, so.
But that's if it's a game, because
yeah,
it's kind of breaking that fourth wall. It's saying that it's been 20 years.
Yeah.
So, is it a game? Is it a new PlayStation Home kind of thing?
Oh, that is so dope.
So,
is it a hardware? Is it something?
It can't be. It's too soon for.
No, not like a hardware, but is it like
the headset?
I don't know, like Project Morpheus. They say it's gonna be there, but you know what? That could be a Project Morpheus game.
Is it a game? That's what everybody
says.
says.
It says no game. I mean, so we have to go with that. But one of the leaks again that just came out that is going to be a PlayStation experience, Street Fighter V.
Yes.
This is the actual title. What are your thoughts just initially? Did you see the video? You didn't see the video.
I didn't see the video.
They pulled it out. Capcom. By Capcom. So this is legit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw the trailer. Again, it was like, it showed a bunch of actually people playing the game, a bunch of tournaments and stuff, and it had like a narration over it, like, you know, it's been so long and yada yada yada.
It's been 20 years.
So it's kind of something
Choice
like that.
have effects.
Choices have effects in Spanish. The whole thing is Spanish.
Street Fighter V, no game.
No game. But the interesting thing, I wish I would have gotten actually the notice right there, exclusive on PS4 and PC.
Yes. Oh wait, before that, going back to the other one, it could be that they're finally going full digital.
Oh, not even sure if I like that. I don't want to go there.
What is it? Okay, moving on.
I don't want to go there.
Okay, Street Fighter V exclusively for PS4 and PC. So, Street Fighter is kind of a thing that, sadly, nobody really cares about it anymore unless you fight competitively. Like there's nobody who really sits down at home and decides, I'm going to play Street Fighter just for fun. It's usually like, I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better, and eventually I'm going to go to some kind of tournament. It's because to hang out and play, we'll play Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
So, do we need Street Fighter V? Yes. It's only like updating, like cleaning it up, polishing it, look it's new and shiny. Let's add a new character who does the same moves as this one and this person, just mesh them together, and there we go, bam. It's just, I guess we do need it. I don't know. I forgot that Street Fighter 4 existed.
Yeah. I have Street Fighter 4 actually for PS3, but I'm over Street Fighter. Because to me, Street Fighter was good. It was good on the arcade cabinets, and it was good on like the Super Nintendo. You know, that's it. It's done. Like, if you want to play those games, they should just re-release those every console with like HD and add more characters and go back to that art style. You know, that like kind of 8-bit pixel, but it's kind of hand drawn kind of art style. That's the style. I don't like this new 3D kind of. It looks so shitty.
What is it? Something Cell?
Cell shaded, yeah. So it's like, it reminds me a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom, because I know you're a massive fan of that game. You're really good. I love that art style because it looks like the arcade cabinets. You know, I don't want to see it go like more 3D-esque and that kind of stuff, which I think that's another series that's done. But you have Mortal Kombat also coming out next year.
Yep.
So,
which was supposedly finished.
Yeah, I mean, so it's like I was even debating if whether I was gonna get Mortal Kombat or not, because I thought I would rather have Injustice 2. You know, it's about the change. You know, but you guys have Dragon Ball Z, which I'm a big Dragon Ball. I'm a big fighting game fan as well. We both are. So, what are you gonna spend your time on? You have like 3 games coming out, but I don't know. But I think the main takeaway again is leaks. Just more and more leaks. But things seem going back. But again, to wrap this up though. The fact that it's a PlayStation 4 exclusive. Though,
oh, yes.
How many people is that going to piss off?
That's going to piss a lot of people, but then again, they'll point. They'll be like, you guys have killer instincts.
Oh, true. You're right. That's their answer to killer instinct. You're right. Do you think it's a time exclusive? Or?
I do think it's time exclusive. I don't think that they're going to be able to hold back just have that. Yeah. Or if not, then Sony will start having the abilities to like own these tournaments. They could make their own tournaments.
You know what? That's a very good point.
Yeah, so if they actually somehow get the rights to all these kind of fighting games, they could have like a Sony like tournament, Sony fight tournament. So yeah, that sounds cool.
Actually, yeah. One more thing. What would you want to see come out of PlayStation Experience? Because we know that, for instance, they're going to show off Metal Gear Online. They're going to show off a God of War retrospective, which you know I mentioned before. It could be a good new God of War. Is there a franchise? I mean, the rumor. Crash Bandicoot.
Oh yes. I still expect that. I still expect people love Crash.
Oh, I love Crash.
Okay, so I do expect Crash
Talking about it
Bandicoot.
makes me want to go play the first one.
Right, the strange shaped one.
It's like
It was
abstract.
fun.
It's just weird, yeah. So is there any franchise or game that you
There's
want to see?
this little game that I've never talked about before called Final Fantasy 15 that I still want out. It still hasn't come out. What happened to that? Where's Kingdom Hearts 3? Okay, I want more info. Where is that info? Okay, and it's just me talking about leaks. I want that to leak.
Yeah. That would be okay with the
It's like I'm telling people to wait, and then here I am wanting info. So
Cool. Okay. All right, guys. Well, if you watched the video, please let us know any comments, suggestions, all that kind of stuff. But also let us know if you'll be watching the PlayStation Experience. Will be Saturday. The Game Awards are going to be on Friday as well.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely something will be dropped between those 2 days. Something will be dropped, something big. So let us know if you guys will be watching and what you want to see come out of those stuff. And make sure you let us know in Instagram or something. Hashtag you want your pictures with that so we can go see your pictures and see what you guys are looking at and thinking about. So thank you for watching the video. Keep it locked to Goodbye Deli.